Hello, today you will find out crazy facts about energy. Human life has long been inconceivable without energy. Throughout history, humans have used a wide variety of energies. And today humanity is looking for ways to create environmentally friendly energy. Many facts about energy are surprising. The first mention of the word energy was found in the work of the ancient Greek scientist Aristotle Physics, but in it this word meant human activity. Every second of every day, the sun converts 700 million tons of hydrogen into 695 million tons of helium. The remaining 5 million tons become energy. Despite the fact that it loses about 5 million tons of mass every second, over the past 4.5 billion years, the sun has lost only about 0.05% of its original mass. Termites are being investigated as a possible renewable energy source as they can produce up to 2 liters of hydrogen from a single sheet of paper, making them one of the most efficient bioreactors on the planet. Atmos clock is a mechanical torsional pendulum clock that receives the energy needed to operate from changes in temperature and air pressure in the environment and can operate for many years without human intervention. A temperature fluctuation of just 1 degree is sufficient for 2 days of operation. The ash of coal-fired power plants contains uranium and thorium and carries into the environment 100 times more radiation than a nuclear power plant that produces the same amount of energy. In 1913, Egypt built the first practical thermal solar power plant that generated power using polished steel to focus sunlight. Unfortunately, the First World War broke out and the power plant was abandoned due to the conflict in the area, and oil became a much more attractive source of energy. China ranks first in the world in terms of energy consumption. Recycling a ton of aluminum cans takes 95% less energy than producing new ones. 1 ton of recycled aluminum is equivalent to saving 40 barrels of oil. In 2009, Icelandic scientists unexpectedly drilled a magma chamber more than 2 kilometers underground, creating the world's first geothermal energy source capable of powering 80,000 homes. The "oh my god" particle was a proton traveling at a speed almost equal to the speed of light. It is the fastest moving object ever recorded, and when it crashed into the atmosphere, it carried kinetic energy equivalent to a baseball traveling at 80 kilometers per hour, all in one particle. Radiotrophic fungi were discovered in 1991, growing in and around the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in an environment in which radiation levels were 500 times higher than in a normal environment. Mushrooms convert gamma radiation into chemical energy for growth. All tin produced in the USA is recycled. The United States has not mined or smelted for a long time. The bioluminescent chemical reaction created by the fireflies is nearly 100% efficient and no heat is generated afterwards. Conversely, some light bulbs lose 90% of their energy as heat. There are no landfills in Switzerland. 50% of the city's waste is recycled, and the remaining 50% is incinerated to generate electricity. Hard rocks up to 7 kilometers deep contain microscopic living things called endoliths. The energy is so small that they undergo cell division every 100 years, and some can only divide once every 10,000 years.